again. Hmm. I got a thumbs up. And another. I just changed it to be this. It was here. Okay. It looks straight on the camera, but it looks backwards on the monitor. And it depends on what, and it's hard to remember, it depends on the software that I'm using. This one being YouTube Studio, which tends to always be backwards no matter what I do. So YouTube Studio backwards, frontwards, backwards, frontwards. Tim. One of these days, I'll get you to say something a little bit more than hello. Oh, got my upstairs neighbor yelling. Oh, God. Here she goes again. Text message complaining about her roommate. She's an old lady. She has a roommate with an old lady who may be a little senile. So she's asking me, "Did you open my borax?" Blah, blah, blah. Mary said she didn't do it. And I can't stand her. So I'm like encouraging her to be, a person might lie because they're uncomfortable with the foreseen consequences of said lie, being truthful. So try being a little more pleasant and easygoing, when confronting with stuff like that. If you're forgiving, then someone might be coerced to tell the truth. Uh, yeah. This lady actually, she gets drunk and she screams at the other one. Don't touch my stuff. So. Oh, hell. All right. Got a package here. Nobody took the garbage out. If the garbage didn't come this morning, it's going to have to come tomorrow morning. The switch up, because of the snow, and I wasn't sure what day they were going to do it, but it's got to be one of these days, right? So, okay. Sorry, cold tab. What was? The garbage was too far away. Yeah, you need to talk to the old ladies upstairs and get them to stop fighting. Okay, kind of forgot about these. I'm still expecting. Where are the other books? There's 2 other books. Oh, yeah. So I thought these were the other 2, and then so I had forgotten about these. So now I'm thinking, where the hell are the other 2? Yeah. God. These will be wow. Mike would like these. Speaking of Mike, he didn't show up again. Saw him last night saying, don't worry, I'm going to be on every night. Yeah, this book, it's an old 12-cent Carlton Premiere presents Trio. This, I believe this is a first appearance, but I didn't look it up. But I think it was explained as such. It was from an auction on YouTube. Oh, man. Of course, it didn't look this beat up. He didn't say it was a 3-inch gash. All right. This, here, all the way. The gash. It's a tear. Probably looks worse on the other side. The spine is split another 3 inches up to here. And I've got Flash Gordon number 12. Oh, how old are they? I knew when they moved in. I want to say 64 and 76, something like that. Send these back? Wouldn't bother. I mean, they're, what did I pay? $10? It's like $5 each. I don't recognize this thing here. What's that? It's Flash Gordon. Yeah, thought they were cool. Felt bad. The guy put them up and nobody wanted to buy them. I'm like, $5 each. I'll take them. The other two that I'm expecting are Peacemaker books. So the 1988 Peacemaker one and Peacemaker one. So the 67 Peacemaker, then they reprinted it in 70 something, maybe 76. And that's that reprint that I have. And it's torn up. Of course, I wanted the 67 version, and I had already bid, and I could have retracted. So I'm like, fine, fuck it. Yeah, so these ladies, what does she... Why are you stupid? She's the sneakiest person I've ever met, she says. I can't be pleasant. I give her everything, but it's not enough. She steals from me. I can't take it. She gets what she deserves. The hell does that mean? The bad attitude? Or is she beating her? Because I swear the fights that I hear sounds like it. She's the sneakiest person I've ever met. Sorry to involve you. Yeah, well, maybe we'll get the state involved. Yeah, the two ladies upstairs. Of course, she attacked me. Was it yesterday? You remember I went out and shoveled at 10 o'clock at night. The day it was snowing, Saturday. And I did the porch, front of the house, going to the eastern end of the house. I come in, and then the landlord, who's on the third floor, it's a triple decker. Landlord goes out and shovels out the driveway, and there's only one way to shovel the driveway. You take the snow and you dump it to your left. You take the snow and you dump it to your right. You can't put it in front of you and you can't put it behind you because that's the street. It's illegal. So you do it to the left and to the right, to the left, to the right. Now her car is to the right. But he's not dumping the snow on top of her car. He's just putting it in front of her car. Now she broke the law. He told her to get the car off the street because there was a parking ban. She decided to break the law and leave her car there. She thought that she wouldn't be able to get her car out if she parked it in the back of the house. So since he parked in the back of the house, he shoveled out the driveway all the way to the back of the house to where his car is. A huge job. So she comes out in the morning. You guys buried me in, blah, blah, blah. How is it possible that we buried you in? I can't imagine that he would take the snow and put it on the side of your house, your car, or take the snow and put it behind your car. All you got to do, if there's snow on the side of your car, the plow did that, because your car's not supposed to be there, you remove it. Then you remove some of the snow that's behind your car, back it up, pull out. You guys buried me in. Yeah, I just did the porch. Yeah, it's already been, and it's messed up, but it's still worth it. What did I pay? It was just barely worth it. I mean, not really worth it because I have the 1988 number one, so I didn't need that. I wanted the first print of the other one. So I mean, it's still worth it, but I want, when you're bidding on something, you want to get a good deal. You don't want it to be, spot on what it's worth. My neighbor's fighting. This guy's just laughing. And she gave me a ride down to the Civic Center, to the basketball game. I was kind of in a hurry, and she drives for Lyft. So she offered, so I'm like, hey, fine. And then I had to hear it the whole way down there. Yeah, they do. At first, I thought they were gay, but they're not. They have separate bedrooms. They're just, the way things are nowadays. You kind of you room together so you can afford things better. Oh, screw it. We went through a duplex right after we got married. I couldn't stand having people that close to me. They were good friends. Yeah, I had a duplex once. I was still living with my mom, and in a duplex style, at least this one, they didn't soundproof the walls. It was just, you may as well have been living together. It was very, very noisy. Yeah, my brothers are trying to get buy a house by the end of the year. And I don't get that. Why wouldn't there be? In a business, it is regulated. It is code to have a firewall in between. Why not in a residence? You don't want to know. You know, for a long time, they were decent, certainly better than Massachusetts, and that's why a lot of people move from New York and Massachusetts. They move here. Um, uh, you know, it's a better, more easy way of life. I mean, I hear they don't do so well with business and taxes and stuff, but I'm not. I don't know. I know the regulations are problematic. Now, yeah, in the past 5 or 6 years, the prices have gone up, and there's been gentrification, and you know everybody's buying up all the prime real estate, and people from out of state are buying up this stuff for investments, and the landlords don't live around here. It's terrible. I think it's my opinion is that you should, even if it's for an investment, you should be investing in your own community, not in somebody else's. My landlord, he's from Boston. He works in Boston. He hasn't been to Boston in a couple of years because of COVID. Um, he moved down here in order to, well, it was cheaper, of course. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's cheaper to buy down here, so he bought down here. Okay, he bought this triple decker for like 375, somewhere around there. 375. Now 2 years later, he bought it, and like a week after, he met me and gave me the first floor apartment. The two upstairs, he ended up gutting and like living in one and then renovating the other one, and then he lived in the other one and then renovated the other one, that sort of thing. And now he lives in one of them. He was going to move back to Boston, but he likes it here. Um, so what I'm trying to get is he bought, it was 2 years ago, he bought this one for 375. The, he was trying to buy the one to the east of us. He had a price all set with that landlord, and then the prices went up during COVID, right? So now that landlord's like, oh no, prices have gone up. I can't give you that price anymore. But we had a deal. Oh, what if I give you 10,000 more? He's offering more money. Nope, 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 nope. Come to find out, he ended up selling it for about $500,000. And then the other one, it has a little bit more land to it. It went and it's in even worse shape than ours. You know, like I said, they renovated the two apartments upstairs. He left mine as it is, so it's this. I told you the back door fell off. back. It was that bad. The floors, the hardwood floors, yeah, great, but they weren't sanded at all or anything, and there are nails sticking up. You can trip and fall over the nails. That's how bad it is. Okay, so that one to the west of me sold for $575,000, and it's really just a shell because they have to gut the whole thing. They gotta gut the whole thing. So they're putting at least another 100 grand into it. Is it gonna fix mine up? Probably when I move out. Um, there's a couple of things that I don't know. You know, I'm pretty happy with myself, but I'm just lazy, and I can't guarantee he's gonna pay me for it. So that's why I hesitate. Let me get caught up with the chat here. And I heard about the California invasion. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. He has no knowledge. I told you that I tried to teach him how to use a screw gun because he made me build his furniture. He went to IKEA, he bought a bunch of furniture, made me build it. I had to unpack the box, assemble everything, and I'm trying to do it. And he sat there watching me the entire time. Not even trying to learn. He just wanted to watch me. So I'm like, hey, let's get done faster. Here's two screw guns. I'll show you how to use one. Nope, didn't work. Everyone's leaving California. Why is everyone? You don't watch the news, Rebecca? The Super Bowl is going to be played there. So they're having to move and clean up all the homeless encampments around the Super Bowl, around the airport and the hotels, just so that people flying in there don't see it all. They just started. I just saw a video. They just started cleaning up the train track. The train track is littered for miles, littered with empty Amazon packages because the train carrying the Amazon packages goes by there and people jump on the trains and they cut these bolt cutters, they cut the locks off and they throw the boxes off, hand it to their friends, and they all just, it's like the old west. And they just leave the garbage right there on the ground. They just they take your Amazon packages, they never get to you, and they probably sell them, get them to pawn shops, whatever, trade them for drugs. And that's it. Let me show Jason a couple of old books I just got. Flash Gordon number 12. And then this one, which I'd never heard of, but I thought it looked cool. Pretty old. Carlton Premier Trio. This is number 1. I will share with you a video or two to show you what's going on over there in California. I've been sharing with my brother. It's a whole nother world. Come on, I'm trying to charge up this stupid tablet, and the connection's not right. And that's why it goes on and off and on and off. Not even. Come on. Nope. All right, so I am. That's your 12-pound box, Rebecca. I've yet to make the label. So I'm still waiting for a payment from you so I can make that label. I got Ella's here. That's Jason's. I gotta figure out how to pack that. Like, I gotta find a box that's, just that size. Yeah. 6 people. I got nothing to do. I don't have a topic. Yeah, I'm talking about California here. That's not part of my plan. The TV shows haven't aired yet. I've already. Did I? So I'm not sure I did a discussion about Mandalorian or Boba Fett episode 6. So I guess you're all bored tonight. Are y'all doing anything? Gosh, I'm so bored. I want to reach to open another box. What the hell is it? Still don't have a date on it, nothing. This is from 2020. All right, I'm going to open up one of my 2020 boxes. I think. Nobody's talking. 2020 here. Oh. Interesting. Alright, since it doesn't have a label, I don't know what date it's from, but it is 2020. But I don't know very many people that do this. The saran wrap. Chaos does saran wrap. But I can't, I didn't get this from Chaos. I didn't know him in 2020. Here we go. Exchange collectibles. May 26th. It doesn't say the year, but I'm assuming 2020. It's the Wind #1 3-book set for $22.99. Gosh, I think I already got that one. I don't remember this one. Yeah, look how bad the bag is. And I just took it out of the package. See, it was on the outside. The second one, the bag is better. Right, I think that's the B cover. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's the A cover that's worth money. And this is all screwed up. I don't know if it happened in shipment. These other ones don't have anything wrong with the cover. I think that's the A cover, right? But look at that cover. Look at that corner. Damn it. They got the board and the book. So after they boarded it, it crumpled. I think I can ask for a refund 2 years later. Sorry, I didn't open it. I just opened it. I can't even tell. I forget what the first one looks like. I have a big box from Mike that I have done 1/5 of it so far, and I think I have 3 of yours. So the giant box from Mike, you've done, meaning you've gone through 1/5 of it. Let me look up wind. When that wind show is coming out. Okay, that is the $20 A cover. I think I sold to Rebecca the $50 Momoko. These other covers are not on Key Collector. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, well, it kind of did, but upon looking closer, it breaks color. How much that would take off, I don't know. It's probably 4 millimeters. So I'm thinking 9.6. I've unboxed one of 5. I would like to go on live like you are now. Invite a few friends over, and while I unbox, y'all can give me some pointers on how I present myself. I've tried that. Yeah. The only feedback I get is your picture's bad, Frank. You know, I test the camera, I test the mic. Thanked me for what? Yeah, the best thing is what I did in the beginning was that I would critique myself. I would go back over the video. Shut up. I go back over the video and see what it looks like. Critique myself. I have Vom Red. I have a hard time accepting compliments like that anyway. So yeah, I tend to believe the negative and I'll say myself, oh, I suck. And yeah, you suck, Frank. I don't get a lot of that because it really doesn't matter. Gosh, I mean, there are some people. Nether and I saw somebody last night that shouldn't be on camera. He had um, dirt on the walls behind him, holes in the walls covered by hero posters. His daughter was in the room, a little toddler who wouldn't get off camera, and this guy had huge breasts, and he was wearing a Celtics jersey, and so just all his hairy arms and skin were showing, and I'm sure he had a lot of hair on his head. Did he have a beard? I'm pretty sure he had a beard. He was very unkempt, didn't know what he was doing. The books he was showing, nobody wanted them. He didn't. Tell me you're lying. Was there a roach on the wall? Yeah, I don't like Jason's beard. I don't like beard. But no, this guy was unkempt. uh, there's things like that. Things, if you can't speak, if you have a problem with the language, that's a problem. So just know English, get your point across, do your best to show the material that you're selling. You want a good camera, you want to see this clearly. There's so many sellers that are just, their things are blurry. Well, they have them on the wall back here. Hey, you want to buy this book? What? What book is that? It's this book. If you have to hold it, hold it. But you have to show the book. And it should be loose enough so that you could show the spine. Of course, it's a new book, so you don't have to see this spine, but yeah, you would. I'm pretty sure he didn't show these up close. I don't think I would have bought them had he done this. And shown this spine split from here down. Chunk. There's another chunk somewhere. Oh, it's bad. So you want? I don't like that book. It's all fucked up, Frank. This guy had a daughter. What do they call him? Boston Chris? Something like that. I'd never seen him before, but he was on it. One of the usual channels that come on every Sunday. What makes you scared, roaches? This guy was new too. Well, yeah, I don't think that anybody that has a problem like that should be selling to people. They really shouldn't. But similarly, we get things from other countries. And how do you think the murder hornets got here? They got here on a boat. So I'll open up another one. Low Key Comics in Terre Haute, Indiana. June 5th of 2020. Low Key Comics. June 5th. Did you know that I had these old packages, Tim? If you're listening, it's a long story, but I have a bunch of packages, maybe only 10 or 20 left now. I used to have over 100 from 2020. What the fuck is this? It's a piece of cardboard. It's not even a book that I never opened. I like this purple vinyl that he's got it in. Low Key Comics. Loki? Oh, this thing? I got this off Facebook. It's a print from Batman 1966. It's a little psychedelic. I like the colors. I liked it, so I bought it. It was cheap. You timestamped the Roach? Yeah, I heard you talk about them before. I think you used to have a stack of them on yourself. Well, they were in this corner, but yeah. Well, that was kind of a bummer. I wanted a book. Okay. Well, it's probably going to be a bummer too, because it's Comics Elite. But it's pretty thick. But because it's thick, thick Comics Elite packages usually mean that they are like weekly books. So books that actually came out during, let's see, May 4th of 2020. When I was buying a lot of stuff on eBay, I would sometimes have packages I wouldn't open until years later. No, those are some decent surprises. But because those are really good, because I really went after those books like on eBay, I tended to kind of find them in the pile and open those first. Because I wanted those more than these. So this is probably just crappy weekly books rather than a back stock. But these are a bunch of what do you call them? What do you call these? Drawing a blank. The big plastic holders that the comics come in. So that means they are exclusives. They're worth at least $15 each, and that's when they put them in the whatever they're called. Top loaders. There you go. So I was doing top load. And yeah, took a peek at the paper. Okay. Northwest. Not many hillbillies in my neighborhood. All right. Nathan Zerdy. Hardly Thin by Nathan Zerdy. Jessica Hardley. Oh my God. It's $162 for these books. So yeah, we'll be selling some of these. What did I get? Okay, so these are all trade dress. The nice is limited to 300. So why do I have 2 of these? Hold on, I got 5 books, but there's only 4 listed on the sheet. So they give me an extra one? These 2 are the same. Okay, so these have to be the cheapest one of $25. Yeah. Limited to 300. This is number 156 and 180 of 300. This is the Hardly Thin. Nathan Zerdy drew a Jessica Hardley. So Jessica Rabbit and Harley Quinn mashup. These are the nice versions. 180 and 180 and 156. Yeah, not usually in my case. Although one time they did send me 10 Star Wars High Republic Adventures #1s. And I only asked for one. Right. Then I got for $35. Oh, okay. One was a set. So that's why it looks like one. So why did I do that? I got one nice, one fit. Okay. Why did I do that? I bought one nice and one naughty, and then one set of nice and naughty. So 156 and 156, 180 and 180. This is what the naughty one looks like. So I basically have two sets and a chrome. So I bought the set for $55, but then for some reason I bought them separately for $62. Like, what possessed me to buy them separately? And then the chrome. #2 of only 10 printed. #2 of only 10 printed. And the whole scarcity is kind of what drew me to buy these sorts of books. And I would have to choose. I mean, these were $65, and I would have to choose to do the nice or the naughty one. And I thought, I can never really decide, but I figured that the nice one would be nicer to have or easier to sell. I don't know. $75 on sold on the, so the last sold was $75 on the Chrome. Where's the sold for 40 on the 40 and the nice. Yeah, okay. The nice is $25. Is what I paid for it. Thanks. Why did you make Tim? Why did you make Tim a hillbilly? When I didn't do that. Well, that's dangerous. I suppose that'd be dangerous, the eBay thing, if there was some sort of damage in there, right? And you'd want to know right away. There are hillbillies everywhere. Chris Shook. Hello. I'm just looking at your. Oh, I moved them over here. Yeah, Chris Shook. Wondering. Just giving it a place. Can't even show it. An extra board in it to protect the cover. But I just threw it in a box, waiting for further instruction. Oh, what the heck's all that yellow stuff? What happened? Why is... Gosh, did I hit a button? Do y'all see that in the chat? There's a lot of yellow. Now, do you have any old Superman? Yes. You saying that's what you're interested in? I see no yellow. Yeah, there's like all these yellow cursors, not in the last 5 chats, but all above that. There's like these little yellow cursors, like all over. It looks like I don't know what it looks like. Some kind of computer language or braille or it's weird. Oh, it's even down in my where it says say something. It's on my Frugal Comics and say something. Yeah, I don't know. Let me. Oh, there I go. I pushed escape and it's all gone. Yeah. Well, okay, I'll be sure to send you an invite to the next sale, and I'll be sure to provide some old Superman. Gosh, I had some. Yeah, these are a bunch of adventures: Supergirl, Superboy, Super Action, Jimmy Olsen, Justice League, Superman. Oh, bugger. Just right there. Gosh, yeah. Getting warm. 11:13. I still have to go out and take the garbage out. But I can't go out the back door, or can I? Because the back door fell off. I actually have to pick up the door and slowly walk it open. Just to get out the back door. Over the summer, I told them I couldn't use the back door because there were the ladies upstairs they would use the back door to let the dog out. And so they would open the back door, the outside door, often, and these fruit flies would fly in to the hallway. And so every time I would open the door, I keep my recycling out there, put my recycling out, I would get gnats in my house. So I didn't use it for a month and a half. Shook just got here, so I will re-show this Batman 66 print that I got. Some really old Carltons I got real cheap, like $5 each. That one and this Flash Gordon. Man, why did it have to be this one? Win number 1. Win number 1B. And I believe win number 1C. I haven't heard much of it lately. I hope it's still in production and coming soon. Yeah, another damn snowstorm. We're gonna get rain. We're gonna get about 1 inch of rain out of that, and we're hoping no snow, or it could end up mixing into snow and ice. So we definitely don't want that. Why didn't they see the mistake and just charge me for 2 sets? Also, depending on how many you buy, when they were doing this, you were also buying a raffle ticket to get these huge books. And they would do like 10 prizes. So you would have 10 chances. The Hardly Thin Nathan Zerdy, Jessica Hardly, number 2 of 10 chrome covers. And then 2 sets of regular covers, nice and naughty. Number 180 of 300 and number 156 of 300. Nope, I never won anything. As many as I bought, I probably spent $10,000 that summer at Comics Elite. I never won once. I heard about the freezing in Florida. Got real bad yesterday, I think. Got so bad that all the iguanas were falling from the trees. I'm going to do another one. Spencer. This is Comic Kingdom of Canada. This is from August 11th of 2020. Now, Comic Kingdom of Canada and Comics Elite have a relationship, so sometimes if you run they run out of these and you want one, you would run over to Comic Kingdom of Canada to buy one. What was it? August 20th? No, August 11th, 2020. One book in here. Hate when they tape it to the box. See, through what I hate, I learn from that, and I don't do that to my buyers. Make sure everything's relatively easy to unwrap while being secure at the same time. I gotta use a scalpel. Okay, August 11, 2020. I waited this long. Oh. Yeah, I like these, and I'm like, hey, I should buy that. Well, I did buy it 2 years ago. It's X-Men number 10, the shared exclusive Mike Mayhew trade and version of X-Men 10. Yeah, that's a surprise. Do not remember buying it. Sweet. That's hilarious. How did you get the concussion? There's another basketball game tomorrow, but it's at night, 9 o'clock. So I won't come on. I'll come on Wednesday night. Wednesday's new comic book day. So I'm going to go down and do what I did last week, Thursday, but I'll do it Wednesday. I'll go down to Newport, pick up some of the new books for this week because I didn't do FOC for this week, so I have to get them off the wall. Yeah. So I will come home, I'll do a haul, and hopefully I'll be ready. I'll advertise that I'm doing a sale Wednesday night. So I'll do the haul, and then I'll sell some books Wednesday night. I used to like selling Wednesdays. Is that cool for you all? Chris, would you be able to make it Wednesday? Jadere. Frank, you still need this? Did I tell him I needed this book? Batman Black and White #2. Huh. Um, if there's another day that's better for you, that I wouldn't have to go through all the trouble of advertising and getting books together. All right. Just let me know. Keep me informed. See you later. Oh, no. I can't. Do you know if you can, Nether? Can you share screens on using YouTube Studio? Mm-mm. I don't see anything. I don't see it. There it is. So the poll is the only option that I've seen here. Custom emojis. Feedback. What's this? Share the live stream. I can share the live stream to Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, email, Reddit. There's one reply to the poll. Who replied? Rebecca? Nether. Two votes. 3 votes. Yeah. And here's your trophy, this chocolate coin, and you get to eat it on camera. From 2005. Who said no? Who said no? Somebody voted no. You'd rather lick his wall than eat 8-year-old chocolate? Chocolate lasts a while. Oh, 2003. A 10-year-old. I will eat that if you eat the last Van Leer chocolate barney. What is a Van? That must be a local chocolate. Van Leer? Oh, I did my math wrong. Yeah. I'm gonna look up Van Leer chocolate. They got chocolate chips. They got chocolate snaps. Chocolate Van Leer. Looks like they still make it. $22. This is my family's chocolate company. Did they maybe? Did they sell the name? Maybe. Packaging looks good. Let me click on it. NavaFresh.com. Brewlab Van Leer dark chocolate packet two, $22. So it's not possible to eat the last. Ideal for toppings, covering, fillings, and decorations. Some sort of chocolate academy kind of a seal on it. Maybe award sort of. I think it's this light. I still want to know who voted no. Van Leer. Dark compound. Yeah, it seems like it's it's chocolate to make other stuff. So it's not necessarily ready to eat chocolate. Ending the poll. Heather. When Ted's was first starting to bring it back, he was pairing wine and chocolate. And as far as I'm concerned, Vineyard Chocolate ended when the cousins sold the business. Okay, it's 11:36. Oh, crap. I got pizza rolls in the microwave. I forgot all about them like 2 hours ago. I don't know if I could eat them now. I have acid reflux. So. Vanlier Chocolate had the factory in Hoboken, Jersey, or something like that. Hoboken, Hackensack. My stepfather took off once, broke up with my mom, or whatever. He didn't even tell her. He just took off. Left her with a child that was just born. And he went to Patterson, New Jersey for some reason. And he stayed there for, I don't know how long, maybe a year. And then for some stupid ass reason, he came back. He came back. And it was like nothing had ever happened. You know, she was devastated when he left. And I guess happy enough when he came back that she didn't even bother, giving him a hassle. Leave for a year. I should have beat him up. I was about 13. Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to create a whole nother video with the unboxings. So I don't want to waste those. I'm gonna have to edit. If I did that to my wife, she tell you, man. I know I'm wondering, and I can ask my aunt, but my aunt's so stupid. She doesn't have a memory. I know my mother would tell her everything. They're twins. But if I asked her like why or what happened, and she'd say, I don't know. Trust me, they made the best chocolate ever. Klondike bars bought their chocolate from us. Nestle bought from us when they ran out. Godiva used our chocolate in the beginning. Wow. I remember I heard the story about Hershey. And so, like how they started. So yeah, I'd imagine that it's like everybody was sharing chocolate or sharing ideas. And okay, 3 out of 4 votes, not too bad. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna reheat my pizza rolls and edit this video so that I could make the unboxings part of a separate video. Yes. Y'all have a good night. Thanks, Tim. It's always weird seeing you pop up there because, like, you don't talk, so you forget. Tim, is Tim here? Thanks for being here. And yeah, I'll definitely see you Wednesday, if not tomorrow. Have a good one. Frugal out.